guys, welcome back here again to the channel. I trust you all are doing well. Season's greetings to you all. So in today's video, I will love to ask questions and also share my own tips, my own idea about it, because in as much as I'm talking to everybody here, I'm also talking to myself, especially when it comes to this parentinghood, motherhood. So I want to ask, when does it now become a crime for a parent to tell his child no? Saying no, I thought is one of the tips for parenting. Saying no should be part of the lifestyle as a mother, as a parent, as a father. So when does it now become a crime for a parent to say no? Like, I don't get it. It's something that everybody ought to be doing, especially to these toddlers. Toddlers, you can actually tell them no, because that is one of the word. If not, if you don't have the word, you always choose to say no, then they can actually do things that is not right and you let them do it. Okay, they will be doing things that is not right, you will tell them no. But when they will not ask you for something that you cannot be able to provide, you cannot say no. You can also say no to them. So I want to say, saying no is not a crime, seriously. Letting these children know that everything that they always require, that they need, is not always available, especially at that moment that they need it. Okay, you can imagine when a mother went to supermarket to buy something, and then your child started picking things that you don't want, or you don't have the money to pay for it. All you have to do is to say no, 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 no. You talk to the child calmly, you say no to the parent, tell them, and explain. When you say no, you also explain reasons why you're saying no to that child. So I was actually, there's an encounter I had a few days ago about a woman. So we dismissed from church, and this person, you know so where they used to sell, snacks and all that. And then this woman, all of a sudden the child started requesting. She has already bought some snacks, like, to give to the child. So the child started demanding for extra stuff from the vendor. So the mom was like, hey, I don't have money for this thing. Oh. She was just saying these things. Anybody around her can hear her lamenting, oh, that she doesn't have extra money to buy this thing for her child. And then she was saying it, and that was listening. So immediately so before you know it, she didn't say no. Rather, what she did was to a little bit drag the boy child, out. And that boy started running on the floor, started shouting, raising alarm. Can you people imagine? You know, Embarrassment to the mom. So the woman had to, leave her, started going around to look for somebody, to ask for money, as in, to ask for money, to ask for brother, sister, hey, can I get some 100 from you? Can I get 50 from you? Just to get that child that thing. I didn't blame that baby, because these things are things that you should start early. If you tell a child you don't have this thing, always or make them to understand that you don't have it, because you cannot afford it at that moment, at that time. Say no. Imagine when somebody go to carry this kind child now and go to a public place, maybe a shopping mall or supermarket, and then you started picking something that you cannot be able to afford, or you don't have the money at that moment, and you tell the child, no, no, drop these ones. That is not what mommy came for. Mommy came for that. Then you tell the child, that's not what mommy come for. Mommy go, and that child started flaming, started running on the floor, started shouting and embarrassing you like that. You will feel embarrassed. Mind you that providing everything that the child needs is not the love and affection that child have. Material things, mind you. So that's why you have to let the child know that they do not have everything. Like, no parents has it all. Seriously, I don't know for now. For those who have it all, unatualeo, who can provide everything for their children at every time. Yes, that's very good. But for those who are, who cannot at every time like this, there's always tips. You can tell a child no. You start it at early stage. Let the child know that there's sometimes mommy doesn't have money in her pocket. Daddy doesn't have money. Me, what I cannot buy for my children, if they are require for it, I will say I don't have it. If they require, I will say I will get it for you some other time when I have the money. When you are saying no, give them reason, so that they will know there is sometimes money day and money no day. Eh? They will know that sometimes you can provide something and you cannot provide. Give them reason, talk to them calmly. Even there are sometimes that they will behave, you will shout, you yell at them. Later, call them all together. Talk to them. Number one, you're helping them to understand management. Seriously. Number two, you're making them to understand life, the reality of life. Life is not all that, is not roses. Start it from little. That time that they can talk, that they can ask you, Mommy, I want sweet. Mommy, I want chewing-gum. Mommy, I want bread. When you have it, you give them. When you don't have it, you say, No, I don't have it. But when I have it, I will give to you. When you go to, you make them to understand things. The way you talk to them, bring them close. Not be say you go the yell or you go the shout. Not be them say make you not have the money. Oh. They are not the one. It's not their fault that you don't have the money. So it's left for you as a mother, as a father, to always call them together. You are free to say no to every of their demand. Even when you have it, you also have the right to say no, because it's only you that knows what is good for them. Maybe that thing is not good for them. So when you not say that kind of a child is no to what is not good for him or her, you start blaming, shouting. It's starting from the upbringing, right from the early stage. You let them know, understand when mommy or daddy has something, when there is money and when there is no money. You talk to them. Don't just say no, I don't have it or I cannot give you. Just walk out. You have to let them, give them reason, great reason. Money no day. They will know that there is always time for money and when there is no money. You can even give them more reason to say you can pray for mommy and daddy so that they will get money. That is how I do my own. Oh, this my little motherhood of 5 years now, with the help of God. And I'm not. As I'm talking to you, I'm also talking to myself. I'm not perfect. This is what I do. When my kids have for things I don't have at the moment, even if I will provide it, is later on. Because we, when we are growing up, is things that we need. Is what they used to provide for us, not what we want. But these days we provide for these children. Now these our 21st century children, 21st century children. You provide both their needs and the wants. So you see it. That's why you have to have a trip. You have to have trips, tips on how to tell them no. Make them to understand life. Make them to understand that life is not all that roses. That there are sometimes that things that they want can never come. Anyway, you bring them up, they say train up a child in the way it should grow, and when it's old, he will not depart from it. Because when they started growing at 5 years, 4 years, they will begin to understand. Even when they want to ask you for things safe, they will be the one to understand. For mommy, do you have it? Can you provide it? Can you get it for me, please? Even if you tell them no, they will say, okay, when you have it, you get it for me, okay? Like just my daughter for say, yeah, if I tell her now I don't have it, I don't have the money, I will tell her you can tell God to pray for me. She will do her own small little prayer that she knows how to do. I will shout amen. And she will be happy in it. So please learn to say no to your children. Say it in love. Say it with so much explanation. Explain to them. That is what I came here to say, guys. I hope I've been able to make little points. I don't know. Me, I'm talking to you people. I am also learning. I'm not perfect. I'm not. In fact, I'm just a. I see myself as still a baby when it comes to parentinghood. That is why I don't play with mommy's Fechi's teaching on this space of YouTube. I even though I can even stay throughout the whole week, I will not go to her channel. Like if I want to go to her channel, I will go it when I know, so I will use earpiece, sit down one place, balance, no distraction. I will listen and dilute everything on my in my score so that I will, that yes. And don't come and say the old trees, the your parents parenting back in the days are wrong. Seriously, let me tell you, those disciplines are very very good. If you can use it, but do it with love, it's very very good. Because there are so many things that we would have done. Say, if I carry why. But if you see the kind of way that they use discipline does, you will know that these parents, our parents did well. It's not easy, especially to these children of this day that don't used to hear no come. They feel like they knows everything. So learn to say no to them. Learn to talk to them. Bring them close. Talk. I just wanted this video to be too small, but now it don't pass. I'll see you guys in my next one. Okay.